So, okay. Thank you. Okay. Oh, shoot. Looks like we're up and running. And ooh, I'm off a little bit. I thought I had it set up right. Okay, hey, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing great. Thanks for streaming with us. We appreciate it. Well, if you have you noticed the dust? I mean, when you look around, you can see that the dust is here. This dust is moving out of the way as we speak, and a little bit later on this afternoon, we won't have to deal with much dust. I think the worst is over. The visibilities are showing that as well. Visibilities are improving, but boy, this morning that dust was pretty thick. This is coming from West Texas, of course, and you know, since we're in a big drought and we've been in that way for a while. These cold frontal boundaries that normally wouldn't bring dust, they're bringing more and more dust, it seems like, with every frontal boundary that comes through, especially ones that have just a tremendous amount of wind. Okay, so we will have some sunshine. At times, you'll see a little bit of dust with that. Today is a KENS 5 weather impact alert day because of the red flag warning. Do not burn outdoors. Humidity is amazingly low. I mean, it's rare that we have humidity values as low as what we've got, and I'll show you those coming up here in just a second. All right, temperature outside right now, we're sitting at 73. The low this morning was 64. Not much cooling behind that frontal boundary. Record low 28, record high 90, again from a long time ago, back from 1935. All right. If you can hear my voice, basically you're in the red flag warning. You can see just about, well, every county in south central Texas. Also, we've got a wind advisory in effect for the hill country. Winds will be gusting up to around 45 miles per hour. So watch out for that. Not affecting Bexar County, but still a little breezy out there for sure. Let's take a look at these wind speeds. Now, these are not the wind gusts, but these are the wind speeds. We're at about 15 to 20 miles per hour, give or take. Up in the hill country, 20 to 30, with some gusts up to 40 up there in the hill country. So a very breezy day, and that's why we've got the red flag warning. Of course, with the dew points. Look at the dew point this morning. Earlier this morning, we had a dew point of 61. Basically, just to kind of refresh your memory, what a dew point is the temperature would have to reach, all of a sudden go down and reach that for there to be fog. At this point, our temperature at 6 o'clock this morning was in the mid to upper 60s, so we didn't have fog, but closer. But look at the temperature out at Del Rio, the dew point, minus 13. I mean, I think there's been a lot of times in the winter when we won't have a dew point of minus 13, and it's easy to see where that frontal boundary is pushing through. Our dew point has plummeted down to 18. Kerrville is at 11 dew point, Rock Springs 7. That is just bone dry air. I mean, you can tell it's coming out of the desert southwest. Relative humidity is 12%, 7% Del Rio and Hondo with a 9% relative humidity. Just amazing, amazingly dry. Make sure you have the chapstick. You're going to need it. Temperature 73 right now, Floresville 77, Pleasanton also at 77. And when you look at the visibilities, notice the visibilities, have they dropped off to around 5 miles, 4 miles, 3 miles at the airport, and now, yeah, the visibilities are improving. I think the dust is pretty much settled or settling, and things will get better. All right, temperature for a high today, I think we'll hit 79, 80 degrees probably. It is cold though across the plain states. There's a new system that's coming on shore out in the west coast. That system is going to leave us high and dry again. So this system, of course, bringing us a lot of wind, no rain. Friday system way too far to the north to give us any rain, and I'm going to give it a 20% chance of a shower Sunday night and into Monday. Look how far north that storm system is, way up there. And then it just doesn't look good for rain until maybe a slight chance mid next week, Wednesday and Thursday. But even that looks very iffy. I mean, our rain chances are just not very good. I just don't see anything really good at all. High temperature today around 80. Okay. Now the other problem is tomorrow morning. It is going to be really cold for this time of the year in the hill country. Kerrville down to 37, Fredericksburg 36. I think we'll be down to 43. So definitely some cold stuff tomorrow morning. And that's ironically, it's going to be an Alanis Morissette morning because ironically, it's the first day of spring. And you would think that it would be warmer, but you know how South Texas is. All right, Mold's light, Oak's light, Hackberry's light, and Mulberry is light as well. Okay, here's your 14-day forecast for today. Today is an impact day. Tomorrow morning, an impact day because of those lows in the 30s in the hill country and pretty chilly for this time of the year. Just if you've got some tender vegetation, I don't think we'll see a frost or anything. But some of the real tender plants, if they get down in the low 40s, could bother them. Hill country, northern Bexar County, you can see 38, 39. So just keep that into account. 73 tomorrow. And then for Friday, 81, 87 degrees Saturday and Sunday. And there's our slight chance for a shower Sunday night into Monday morning. And then next week, mid-next week, slight chance for a shower. And that's the best we can do. So our rain chances just do not look very good. Okay, I got to go run and do the noon show. Make sure and watch that, 4, 5, 6, and 10. And I'll be back tomorrow morning. Thanks for streaming with us. We appreciate it. And David, I tell you, I got time for David. Okay. What do you call a dog with no legs? Doesn't matter what you call him. He's not coming. David, that's tough. That's some tough love from David right there. I had to whisper the end. Anyway, hey David, we appreciate you. We appreciate everybody that streams with us. We really do. Thank you so much, and have a great day. And we will see you later.